With the recent reveal of the latest Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer, we have an updated look at which Pokemon have been confirmed for Scarlet and Violet from previous generations. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing which Pokemon these are and sort of my thoughts on the currently available roster as well. If this is something that you guys find useful, I will continue to do this anytime we get a major dump of confirmed Pokemon, so let me know down below if you enjoyed the video when you're done, and if so, feel free to subscribe as it really helps out the channel. That said, let's dive in. Okay, so quickly before we get into the list, yes, I know this shouldn't be a video because all the Pokemon should be present. I oftentimes get these types of comments anytime I talk about returning Pokemon, and I would absolutely love the game to just have a full national dex, but the reality is that it doesn't, and despite what you or I may want, it's just not the case, and this type of video is a great resource for those who want to know which Pokemon are coming back and want to see that in a video format. On that note, also let me know if you guys would like to see me do a top 10 Pokemon that should return that didn't in Sword and Shield. I think that could make for a fun video as well. Anyways, on to the list. First up, we have the Pikachu line, further perpetuating the idea that every region having a Pikachu gimmick is completely pointless because Pikachu is still there. Oh, and my boy Raichu, he's not getting any love this time around, is he? The Venonat line is next, which, I mean, hey, I'm down for some Venomoth love. I feel like of the Gen 1 roster, it's one of the most forgotten Pokemon, since a lot of people will oftentimes conflate it to Beedrill or Butterfree, which are early bugs. Next, we have the Meowth and Persian line. Again, another line that's probably just in the game because of the anime, but at least in this case, they don't have another set of regional variants. Then we got the Psyduck line, the Magnemite line, whom I'm assuming will receive a new area to evolve, much like in previous gens. We got the Shelder line for some Cloyster Shell Smash Skill Link shenanigans. The Gengar line, which, I mean, it's Gengar. He's just a solid Pokemon and a fan favorite, so no surprise here. We have the Chansey line to destroy special attackers, and that's it for Gen 1. For Gen 2, we have Mareep, Hoppip, and Sunkern lines, which to me personally aren't super significant, but that's just my preference. Also, we have the T-Tar line, which of course is that generation's pseudo-legendary. Gen 3 is bringing forth Wingull, Swablu, Seviper, and the Bagon line, the last of which is a pseudo as well. Over to Gen 4, we have Starly, which, I mean, hells yeah, I love me some Reckless and or Intimidate love. The Combee line to extract the tears of shiny hunters trying to obtain a female. The Drifloon line and the Lucario line, another fan favorite. In Gen 5, we have the Petlil and Zorua lines, both of whom have regional Hisuian forms in their lines, the latter being a fan favorite as well, so no surprise here. Oh, and we got Cryogonal too. Gen 6 brings with it Talonflame. I mean, it's pretty cool despite the Gale Wings nerf. It's not as good, but it still looks cool. The Flabébé line and the Clauncher line. In Gen 7, we have Toxapex, because Stall for the win, and the Lurantis line. And finally, in Gen 8, we have the Chewtle line, Roly-Coly line, and Stone Jorner. Now, these are just some of what's confirmed, but we can also pretty reasonably predict that any Pokemon that had a Hisuian variant or evolution will very likely be present in this game as well, since they've expressed that Hisuian forms will be available in the game, and they specifically showcase Zoroark. So if we take that into consideration, we also have the Rowlet line, the Cyndaquil line, the Oshawott line, the Growlithe line, Voltorb line, Quillfish line, Sneasel line, Goomy line, and Bergmite line. Now, some of these don't have regional variants throughout the entire line, like Goomy not being a regional variant, but Sliggoo is, but you get the point. We also have Hisuian evolutions in the form of Basculegion, Weirdreer, Kleavor, Ursaluna, Overquill, and Sneasler. Some of these lines aren't yet confirmed, but I do think it's a high possibility that they'll likely be included, but only time will tell. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. Let me know down below which Pokemon that you're glad to see coming back, which returning Pokemon that you're rolling your eyes at, and which Pokemon you want to see make a return in Scarlet and Violet. One thing I will say about the National Dex cut is, unfortunately, it looks like they're going to keep trying to cram in the most popular Pokemon. I mean, obviously this is expected, but for the most part, it just looks like they're trying to appease the majority. You have your Lucario, your Zoroark. I'm sure Charizard's going to be in the game. You got Pikachu again, Meowth again. And while it might make sense to do something like this at a surface level, I can definitely feel for those that have Pokemon who are their favorites and aren't on the top of Game Freak's priority list regarding returning Pokemon. Hopefully we get some more underappreciated Pokemon this time around, but again, only time will tell. All that said, if you did enjoy this video and you are a fan of Pokemon games, or just the monster taming genre in general, definitely subscribe to my channel because I put out new videos every single day. You can also check me out on Twitter, Discord, my Patreon, all links below. Special thanks to my patrons, especially Jim Hamilton, Steel Case, Dark Persona, and Dro Ghost, and with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.